Mina, this is the world's smallest blockchain. Now, when this launched, this just went to a new high. The chart actually looks terrible from a long-term perspective. Um, Also, it's on every exchange, so it isn't going to get like a listing bounce or anything. So we've really got to look at how the network is being used, and we can try and infer where the price can go based on the sort of network statistics at the moment, because it is sitting on about $500 million market cap already. So we've got to see, is it correctly valued? Is it undervalued? We'll find out. Before I get into any of that though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in all the videos, I showed myself buying these coins. They were coins that I expected were going to make me very good money. You can see what they were all worth when I recorded the videos. These are the highs that all these cryptos hit in under a year and a half. These are what your profits would have been from $100 into each one. So if you had done 100 into every single one, in about 15, 16 months, you'd have made a profit of over 123 grand. Now, obviously, depending on where you live, that could be a house, that might not even be close to a house, but it ain't bad in under a year and a half. Obviously, you don't have that long now to sort your portfolios out. We're in a bull cycle right now, and if you are holding cryptos you are not confident in or happy with, it is time to do something about it. Get onto copymycrypto.com, have a look at the site. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly and making the same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do. On the site, you can see what my members have earned. You can read their testimonials. You can see our successes. You can verify it all. And if you like what you see, guys, try out the service before these markets start ripping, because they are going to rip to the upside very, very soon now. So, Mina, as I said, like, the chart is grim. I mean, that is a grim chart when you actually look at it. It launched in, what was the date that it launched? Yeah, so kind of June, right? So June was obviously a point of 2021 where the market was kind of on a downturn. Launched at pretty much a high of $9.91, June 1st, that was, and it just never recovered, really. Highest it got to was about $6, and that was kind of the second wave. So it only really went through one of the two waves of the bull cycle in 2021. Market cap right now, 650 mil. Its like total supply is going to be 1.19 bill, so pretty much all the coins are out now. It's known as the smallest or the lightest blockchain in the world. The Mina network has a size of only 22 kilobytes, which is minuscule when compared to Bitcoin's 300 gigabyte blockchain. The main objective is working on an achieving an efficient distributed payment system that enables users to natively verify the platform right from the Genesis block. The technical white paper calls this a succinct blockchain that uses zero-knowledge snarks. Why am I going to keep saying it? Which is a proof that enables someone to authenticate info without revealing the said info. So there's a privacy to the info, which is always a good thing. However, enabling a user to trace the platform back to its Genesis block can be impractical in a large network. So as such, Mina incrementally computes snarks that concentrate only on the last few blocks, meaning that end users check the ZK snark compressed proof instead of an entire block's transaction history. Again, as an idea, very, very good. There are some... They go through the major Mina protocol participants. So there are three major roles, which include verifiers, block producers, and snarkers. Each one obviously has a different focus on what is going to happen. Now, Mina is the lightest blockchain in the world. There is no doubt about it. It's the idea being a secure, private, and verifiable internet. They have had 5.8 million transactions. There are over 200,000 accounts. And when we actually check it out at the moment, it does give us an idea of how they're doing. So, transaction-wise, yesterday, when I filming this on Wednesday, but 4,900 transactions across the day. So, I mean, it's not like they're doing hundreds of thousands of transactions, but across a month, even if you're averaging 3,000 to 5,000 transactions per day, that's anywhere from 90 to 150,000 transactions per month. Now, I wouldn't be looking at that going, this should be worth, multiple billions. I actually think that is not great. They have one thing that is interesting. They are getting kind of consistently, another 100 new accounts each sort of day. Weird spike on the 22nd of October, like 240 new accounts, which is an unusual spike compared to the rest of the time. In terms of accounts that have been accessed per day, regularly, people are accessing their account, like at least 1,000 people are accessing their account per day, but at times it's 6,000, 10,000 and so you can see that there's some decent there's certainly some usage here, like people are paying attention to the network. It's an interesting one because 247,000 accounts. How many are active per day, or at least accessing? Again, you're looking at a range of 1,000 to as high as sort of nearly 11,000 per day, based on the last sort of few months. Is that good? It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. But again, how many of those are repeat visitors? Probably quite a large proportion, I would guess, north of 70 or 80%. In terms of network status, so you can see number of accounts, you can see blockchain length, consensus mechanism, proof of stake, obviously. I was just hoping I could see, let's have a look, see if we can see any info on a number of stakers as of right now. Right. One thing I will say, Mina's block explorer is slow. It's slow. Also, what I do think as well with regards to there we go. Let's have a look at the ecosystem. One thing I will say with regards to Mina is, there we go, total percentage of total stake, 12.5%. How many is that? 14 mil. 149 million. 149 million. Okay. So actually, a lot is being staked then. 149 mil there. You got 115 million there. So you're already up to 270 mil. 265 mil, let's call it, plus another 90. So, yeah, you're probably looking accumulatively at, give or take, around maybe 60% of the actual supply is being staked right now. That's not bad. It's not bad. Ecosystem grants. So they've got a few ecosystem grants that they provide. In terms of what the ecosystem is, I think it's pretty weak. There's nothing here where I look at it and go, I really like this project or this project. Most of it is infrastructure stuff. There's not tons in terms of DeFi or gaming. Sort of the things that people like retail customers use for. Obviously, they are consistently developing, which is a good sign. The thing is, as of right now, I don't think usage is amazing. It isn't bad, but usage is going to be what drives this. Obviously, development is a good thing, but they need to actually start pushing on getting users to use Mina. And the thing is, we're inundated with layer 1s, layer 2s everywhere. I mean, hell, Vitalik put out a blog post recently talking about what he wants for Ethereum, with this just sort of mass layer 1, layer 2 systems that are everywhere now. Interesting idea that you can potentially try and get up to 100,000 transactions via Ethereum. If that was to happen, that would be a game changer. Yeah, I mean, the competition is huge right now. The competition is huge in layer 1, layer 2s. If it's a payment, I never am happy seeing a crypto focus on payments right now. I think payments are just not the way to go. Again, how many businesses want a wild fluctuating asset to take as payment? Maybe they'll take Bitcoin, and obviously there's some places that take Doge. But fundamentally, if you're running a business, you need a stable cash supply. You can't be having something that might drop 20% one day, 15% another, rise by 30%. It would cause a nightmare for most businesses. So payments is not really an area I would ever focus on. Right now, I think DeFi, I think gaming, you can make the argument for trying to push forward on NFTs, not the stupid, shitty pictures that we see, but something of use. I've started seeing more use cases for NFTs as of late. Hopefully that is going to continue, and we're going to move away from the pictures, because again, you can just use a snipping tool, and I've got it. Yeah, I don't own it, but I do own it. You know what I mean? It's a picture. Mina, sorry, I'm going on, proper tangents today. Mina, all-time high is basically $10, $9.91. It only hit that the day it launched. It's never been that close, never got really close to that again. I think realistically it can maybe get back to $4 or $5. I think that is going to hugely depend upon bringing in new users and how the bull cycle flows this year. But as of right now, I mean, its market cap is what, 650 million or so. Considering the usage that they've got at the moment, I'm not fully convinced that it is undervalued. Transaction-wise, it's not like it's set the world alight. Usage-wise, I'm not sure it's, maybe it's worth a couple of billion, but I don't think Mina's necessarily lived up to its potential as of yet. But the team are obviously very focused on developing. I do think there has to be a marketing push or a user base, like a focus on growing their user base. Every project that I've seen, when their user base grows and then they grow substantially, the price follows. It's kind of obvious, but the job is to do that. So if they do that, I think maybe $4 or $5, but I think fundamentally the market and the price action Mina over the last few years shows that it might struggle to do that. So not necessarily one I would jump in on personally, but obviously, 250,000 or so people disagree and they're holding. So if you're a holder of Mina, what is it in particular that you like about Mina? Why do you use Mina compared to anything else? Is it just that you're a believer in Mina long term because of its tiny, tiny blockchain? What do you think? Share in the comments. And guys, look, we are in a bull cycle right now. If you are not happy or confident in the cryptos you own, get something done about it today. Get onto copymycrypto.com, have a look at the site. That's the site I run where I share my entire portfolio with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly. So they make the same profit as me, except they don't have any work to do at all. On the site, you can see what they've earned. You can verify everything that you read and see on the site. Again, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not confident in the coins you own, they're not going to make you cash. Time is of the essence to get things sorted. Bitcoin is going to be testing for new all-time highs very, very soon. And once it does start moving in that direction and getting new all-time highs, we're going to start seeing the altcoin market move. So getting the right coins in your portfolio has got to be a number one priority. So if you haven't, have a look at copymycrypto.com, see what it's all about. And if you like what you see, guys, try it out. And that is it from me. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.